To be the first to say this if it haven't already been said. 2026 is going to be, if I have anything to do with it, is going to be the year of the natties, the year of the naturals. How dare you stay natty? Basically, that's what I feel like people are asking me, all right? Because in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, I've had many conversations. The fitness industry is so messed up that I feel like it's hit rock bottom. And you know, the only place to go if you hit rock bottom is up. Hit that like button. Let's get into it. I've had many conversations with a lot of people, and their minds are so screwed up that they think that they have to take the stuff that they see their favorite influencers taking. All right, whether it's low dosage of this or just this compound, that compound, and I'm like, bruh, you really don't have to do it. And what I'm trying to do is be a beacon of light. I don't know if that's a phrase I really want to use. If, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sound better than anybody or nothing like that. I'm just saying come this way. I'm trying to help you out. Come this way. Come to the natty side. If you already didn't try something, so what? Come to the natty side. If you already been deep into something, I don't know what the route you need to take. You need to talk to your doctor, be honest, and work your way to the natty side. I don't know if you just want to come off. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I always tell people always, man, I got a son, I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about both these days. I'm just saying, like, if my son was to walk into the house and all of a sudden he got 20 more pounds of muscle, I'm going to be worried about it. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Because I know it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what your diet is. I don't care what you're eating, how much protein, how much hard your workout is, da-da-da-da. Muscle don't grow as fast as a lot of people think it does watching the internet. If you're watching the internet and you're only watching the internet, you're misconstrued, all right? And a lot of these guys that's on this stuff, even the ones that's older and they've been on it for like, I'm 42. People my age that been on it, they probably been on it 15 years. I ain't never touched the stuff. I'm just saying. The natties this year is going to show. We're going to shine. And I always tell people, how do you know if somebody's natty or not? I've been on YouTube for 7 years. You can go through my journey and analyze yourself whether you think so or not. But, yeah, my videos are still up, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm just trying to encourage health. There's a lot of people my age with widowmaker heart attacks already in their 40s, 30s, late 20s. There's a lot of guys not even in their 20s getting all kinds of side effects. And some of them don't believe they can get side effects because they tried something and nothing happened. They looking at the if the bad outweighs the good, that tells me don't do it. If you're only thinking about how big you can get or how strong you can get, I tell people all the time, if you work out and you actually go in the gym, work out, you eat right, you're going to look better than 90% of the population. Now, if I was to walk into a room full of bodybuilders, I'm going to look like, in comparison, like I don't even lift. But if I walk into a room of regular people, whether it's at your job, at your school, at the movies, at Walmart, you're going to look like, in comparison, that bodybuilder compared to them. Compared to somebody who doesn't lift, who's frail, or somebody who's very overweight. No disrespect. I'm just saying, the stuff is not needed for you to make a presence in this world. You got people like Clavicular or whatever you call it, dude, whatever. That's who's influencing these young people. That's who's influencing these young people, man. And even people that say they advocate towards nattiness, like Greg, they're affiliated with people who get you on unnatty stuff, and they teach you how to do the unnatty stuff, which I get what you say his point is of doing that. But at the same time, I say, just say no. Back in the days, we had a program back in the days called Dare. And it was Dare to keep you off of the stuff. And it was different stuff, but it's like the recreational stuff. But still, like, this could be, I was talking to a dude today, matter of fact, and I was trying to keep him off of it. He was talking about how much dangerous it could be more than recreational stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, it's not worth it. What's the point? What's the point of who are you trying to impress? Is whoever you're trying to impress that important to impress? And if you have to go these routes to impress that person, is it worth impressing that person? And if you're trying to get a woman, ain't there other women? If I have to change myself this much to get her, you know what I'm saying? What about when I get off? She's still going to be impressed? It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? I look at longevity. I look at life as in, I want to be doing this when I'm 80. Still in the gym, pumping it. Yeah, naturally, you got a better chance. I'm not saying that you can't if you play your cards right. But why would I want to walk a tightrope line on thin ice over some spikes like Sonic the Hedgehog or something? Why would I want to do that where I can fall off? Yeah, anything can happen to anybody. God bless. I'm not going to ask for it. I'm not going to ask for it. No. But what do I mean by we're taking over? We taking over. If any influencer, right? Because I know most of the people that watch me are fitness influencers. There's a small amount of people that watch me that's not fitness influencers, right? You need to learn, I'm telling you. I'm just saying, anybody that's an influencer that's natty, you need to some way, shape, or form, not even to help me out, not even to call it the Repentine Fitness Movement, not titling it that or nothing. I'm just saying, we need to lead the way. Whether I'm the leader or whether somebody else gonna be the leader, I don't care. Yes, I do. I want to be the leader. But at the same time, even if I'm not, I'm top 3. What's the most important thing is keeping people safe. All right? Same thing I do in the gym with the weights. If I feel like I can't do it, if I feel like it's too heavy for the day, call it a day. Lift that, whatever I failed at today, lift that next time I try. Lift another day. Diet-wise, eating-wise, okay? Try to mostly eat healthy. But at the same time, I'm going to keep my sanity. Y'all going to see me eat some burgers and fries sometime. Y'all going to see me eat a little candy and cookies sometime. Y'all going to see me do whatever. And I'm still going to get my results because I believe in balance. Math-based fitness, all right? Counting your calories, knowing when to do what, knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them. This plus that equals that. This New Year's, be careful who you listen to. The wolves are coming. And what do I call the wolves? People that see beginners and they see you as prey. They know they got the perfect opportunity to sink their fangs into you. Gyms all over the planet. They're going to make more money. No disrespect. Ain't nothing wrong with making some money. Supplement companies, fitness influencers, trainers, anything that got anything to do with fitness. Even things that have things to do opposite fitness. We're going to talk about that next. Going to make more money in January. Why? Because everybody got New Year's resolutions. And one of the biggest New Year's resolutions, besides maybe stop smoking or whatever, is what? Lose weight. get fit, get in the gym, build some muscle, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? So they know that. And they know that the beginner doesn't know much, and they're gullible. No disrespect. Just calling it how I call it. I used to be a beginner. I know firsthand. Easy to fool. You know how I know? Because I got fooled a bunch of times when I was a beginner. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Alright? So now I do. It's a long time later. Hands-on experience. Alright? Doing my thing. Right? So what I mean by the opposite. Okay, you got fitness, and you got the people who are going to prey on you. That's the opposite of fitness. Fast food joints. Cupcake. Boxes of cakes and snacks and chips and stuff. Alright, they're going to come out with new flavors or blend in flavors and have you trying new stuff. You know why? Because they know that you're going to be craving. Because they know that the average person, when they start dieting, they do a crash diet. They do things that, the main two things that I always tell people, the main two things that make you fail your diet is hunger and cravings. And yes, those go together, but I'm just saying, when you cut out everything you like to eat, you're going to crave for those things. So they know as soon as your willpower breaks, open up the floodgates. They know you're going to crave for that. Also, hunger. What does that mean? Everybody know that you got to be in a caloric deficit to lose weight, but they don't know how much. So people cut their calories in half. Way too much. They go from eating whatever they want to almost eating nothing. So they're going to be starving. You're not going to let yourself starve forever. A lot of people don't make it nowhere near their goals before they break. Because people don't know how much calories to do, right? And that's why I teach, right? So what that's going to do is, once your willpower breaks, once you can't take it no more, floodgates open and you start pigging out. And mostly you're going to pig out on the things that you cut out, all the things you crave, all the things that's new. So these food companies, they know that. They know that. All right? So, oh yeah. Best believe, January, February, March, there's going to be a million different meals at every fast food joint. The new this meal, and they're going to use the celebrity. Y'all seen it happen every year. It's just that you probably didn't look at it until it was pointed out to you. Why you think every gym, almost every gym, mark my word, any city in America, every big name gym I go to has a Burger King right here and a Bojangles. For people that's not in the South, you might not know what Bojangles is. It's a fried chicken place and it's delicious. But it's right across the street. You got Bojangles. And the one I used to go to here, there's a Popeyes in the same parking lot. And something else, I forget. I don't even know. But of course, there's fast food joints everywhere. But they strategically put them right next to the gym because they know that people are going to be tempted. After they get off that cardio machine, they burn X amount of calories, or they're going to think that they earned it. Okay, your whole workout, you probably burnt a couple hundred calories. If you actually worked out. A lot of people go in there and they be talking. You ain't do nothing. You just in there. I was at the gym. It's half the battle. No, it's not. You got to do battle. You got to work out. So they know you go come out of that gym thinking you done something. Think you burned enough calories to mitigate that fast food meal that you're going to have that's going to have 1,500 calories in it, give or take. You just burned 300 calories and you ate 1,500. And a lot of fitness people will lie to you and say that's like you didn't do anything. You still less than, if you was going to eat that anyways, say 1,500 minus, that's 1,200 instead of 15. So a lot of people will tell you like, okay, if you run a mile and you burn 100 calories and then you eat a banana, which is 100 calories, that means you ain't done nothing. Afterburn effect, all right? A lot of people put you on these starvation diets, you know what I'm saying? Or crash diets. To be honest, I'm kind of on a crash diet right now, but I don't recommend you do it. Why am I doing it? I only got a little bit to lose. I could just lose that little bit. Now, if I was out here, then I would take the route that I tell people to take all the time. And what is that? Watch my New Year's playlist. This video was just me telling you to stay natty. But if you want to lose weight, watch my New Year's playlist. Come up with a game plan. I tell people all the time, don't wait until New Year's, but that's up to you. It's a month away. Top 10 misconceptions about weight loss. You need to watch that video. Take notes. Find out what you're doing wrong so you can right those wrongs before you start. You combine those two and you got a Kamehameha. Can't lose.